Afghanistan is back in the headlines, but this time not because of the Taliban. In September 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump dropped a bombshell. America should take back the Bagram Air Base. That one statement shook Washington, Beijing, Islamabad, and Tehran. Because Bagram isn't just a runway, it's the air base that once gave America total control over this entire region. When the U.S. left Afghanistan in 2021, the world said it was the end of American influence. But now that might change again. Where exactly is Bagram? Just 40 kilometers north of Kabul, hidden between the Hindu Kush Mountains. On paper, it's an airport, but in reality, it's a geopolitical goldmine. Draw a 1,500-kilometer circle around it, and you cover western China, parts of Iran, Pakistan, and all of Central Asia. Stretch it just a little more, and you reach Moscow's doorstep. That's the power of Bagram's location. It was America's biggest base in Afghanistan. 2 giant runways, thousands of troops, bombers, drones, and cargo planes. From here, the U.S. could reach South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, all at once. Bagram's story built by the Soviets in the 1950s, their war hub in the 1980s, then after September 11th, America took over. Bagram became the heart of the war on terror. Tens of thousands of soldiers, drone strikes, special missions, and intelligence ops, all launched from here. But when America suddenly withdrew in 2021, the Taliban took over, without a single bullet fired. And analysts said, this is the end of U.S. control. Was it, though? Why Bagram mattered so much? 1. Logistics. It was a giant military warehouse, storing ammo, fuel, and medical supplies. Planes could land anytime, even in storms or at night. That's how the U.S. sustained a 20-year war. 2. Intelligence. From Bagram, the U.S. launched powerful surveillance missions, spying on Afghanistan, Pakistan, Iran, even Western China. 3. Symbolism. Bagram wasn't just a base, it was a message. America is here. When it fell, that message vanished. If America returns, China will panic first. Bagram is just 1,200 kilometers from Xinjiang, China's most sensitive province, full of military sites and trade routes. From there, U.S. drones could watch missile launches, troop movements, even nuclear test zones like Lop Nur. It could also threaten China's massive Belt and Road projects in Afghanistan. To Beijing, this would mean one thing: America tightening the circle around them. For Pakistan, it's complicated. U.S. presence could pressure the Taliban to control cross-border militancy. Good news for Pakistan, but it would also reduce Pakistan's influence as a middleman between Washington and Kabul. And inside Pakistan, anti-American anger would explode. So for Islamabad, it's neither a full win nor a total loss. For Iran, pressure from the east. Iran has always watched the Persian Gulf, never its long border with Afghanistan. But if U.S. forces return to Bagram, Tehran will have to guard that side too. American drones could spy on Iran's highways, missile units, and military drills. It would also scare investors away from Iran's projects like Chabahar Port. For Russia, it's a nightmare. Central Asia is Moscow's backyard. But with America and Bagram, Russia will feel surrounded. NATO in the west, the U.S. in the south. Already weakened by the Ukraine war, this would be a huge blow. China has money, America has military power, and Russia, stuck in between. That's why Moscow will see Bagram's return not just as a threat, but as humiliation. Can America really take Bagram back? Honestly, no. Not without another full-scale war. The Taliban won't hand it over. Logistics routes are gone. And the American public doesn't want another Afghanistan. But even talking about Bagram shakes the region. China gets nervous. Iran rethinks strategy. Russia feels trapped. Pakistan reevaluates its role. So maybe America doesn't need to take it back. Just the idea of returning is enough to shift global power. If the U.S. ever does regain Bagram, it could mark the start of a new era of American dominance and the beginning of a new Cold War in Asia.